I'm Ernie Johnson. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Orlando Magic. And it's time now to send you out to Kevin Harlan and the crew. They're standing by at the Amway Center in Orlando.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Lakers, Russell is out there with Lou Williams. And starting 7'2", one of the true giants in the game, another great big man out of Georgetown, Roy Hibbert. Then it's Trevor Ariza. It's Bass or forward. And then for the Orlando Magic, Victor Oladipo is out there with Kobe. And they've got Vucevic, the sweet-shooting 7-footer out of USC, in at the center. Then there's Nick Young, and it's 4-4.
Well, clearly the Lakers were benched, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Now, here's Oladipo. He kicks it to Kobe.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Young outside. Knocks down the three ball.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now here's Williams. Hibbert with a screen on Kobe. Williams kicks to Bass. Bass with a screen for Russell. Williams for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Williams dishes to Russell. Now the feed to Hibbert. Gordon with the defensive effort. It's been a quick start for Orlando. Outside, Kobe. Can't get it to go. Good D by Ariza. The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Russell passes to Ariza. Russell kicks to Hibbert. He dishes it to Williams. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. Feeds to Kobe. It's Oladipo on the wing. Young outside. The second chance effort. Hibbert with the block. But he recovers it. Young outside. Kicks to Oladipo. Back to Young. Oladipo outside. It's another look. And another shot. Here's Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic. Lakers trailed by 3. The drive by Russell. Ariza. Pass to Williams. He feeds it to Russell. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And as good as Vucevic is on offense, guys, he's doing everything he can to catch up on his defense. Huge size and wingspan works to his advantage, although the subpar athleticism hinders him a bit. But, for example, he's averaged less than 1 block per game for his career, mostly because even though he's a 7-footer, he plays well below the rim.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Kobe. Dishes it to Vucevic. There's the pass to Oladipo. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Back to Vucevic. Can't hit from in close. And to Vucevic's point, big problem throughout his career has been getting into foul trouble.
Yeah, it's tough. He's aggressive and sometimes out of position. Coaches are asking him to be aggressive, but he has to learn how to do that without fouling. That's the next step in his progression. And some of it is anticipation. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Lakers trailed by 7. Outside Williams. Pass. Outside Russell. Passes it to Williams. Los Angeles with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Gordon with a screen on Williams. There's the dish to Kobe. He passes to Vucevic. Back to Kobe. And here's Russell.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
He kicks to Hibbert. And it's blocked by Gordon. Back to Russell. Outside Williams. Can they get it? And it's Williams again missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Oladipo with the ball. Williams picks him up. And Young kicks to Oladipo. Outside, Kobe. Orlando moving the ball around. Young's shot is off. Lakers trailed by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Good on the triple. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Kobe. Lakers trail by 10. Russell kicks to Williams. There's the feed to Hibbert. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
No good on that one. All talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Williams. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Magic leading by 6. Young outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Young. Shot misses. Good D by Ariza.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
They get it back.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Russell with it. Pass up top. He dishes it to Ariza. Feeds it to Russell. Kicks it to Hibbert. Back to Russell. For the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Harris a screen on Bass. Oladipo softly drops in the floater. Oladipo's got 7.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Williams kicks to Bass. Pass to Russell. Outside Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 5 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Harris. Buried from 15 feet out. Harris has got his first points of the game.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Outside Williams. Back to Hibbert. He feeds it to Russell. Hibbert with a screen for Russell. Hibbert. Vucevic defending. Hibbert kicks to Williams. Pass to Ariza. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 7 points. Magic leading by 5. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. One problem the Magic faced last season was depth. They really weren't a deep team, and it hurt them along the way.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, they had the second fewest bench points in the league, and that number was really low because they didn't use the bench that often. And starters did a lot of the heavy lifting.
Smith the pass to Harris. Harris, right side. For 3, Fournier. The rebound by Nance.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's Napier. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And now just a 3-point Orlando lead.
And for the Magic, they would try and address the bench for this season, both through the draft and free agency.
Here's Payton. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Napier kicks to Nance. Lakers working the ball around now. Dishes to Clarkson. No good. That would have tied it.
And guys, the Magic didn't luck out and jump into the top 3 in the draft. Still ended up with a high pick, and that'll help add another nice piece to their puzzle. They've accumulated a lot of good pieces, but now they need to start making it work.
The shot's good from Fournier. 1:31 left to play in the first. Clarkson kicks to Napier. The pass to Nance. The dish to Napier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Magic leading by 6. And it's Harris off the drive. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Payton. Clock at 6. Back to Harris. And stolen by Napier. Jumps up. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Payton outside. Passes it to Harris. Harris, right side. From deep. The rebound by Nance.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Clarkson kicks to Napier. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And it's Harris off the drive. Into Smith. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
And so that's the end of the first quarter. Offensively, pretty stagnant. Magic out in front, up by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.